Hello and welcome back to We Who Are About to Die. And if you haven't actually seen me play this game before, then you should probably take a look at the description. There's going to be two playlists there, I think two playlists at least, and we had an exceptional amount of fun playing through this game organically. I didn't do any research or anything like that, and we basically just learned as we went, and we became an absolute monster by the end of the series, and it was so incredibly fun. And this game has just received an amazing update, and I am very excited. If you'd like to check it out, there is a link in the description. And as you can see, there are 3 different difficulties. You can also change the color of your gladiator, as you can see right here. You can change the banner colors and so on. We'll just stay with Pit Black. I guess that sounds pretty fun. And we're going to call him a nickname. We're going to call him Panhandle. There we go, Panhandle. And we're just going to... should we re-roll? If you abandon this character, may you lose any heirlooms or invested gold you amassed previously. So, yeah, that's obviously the roguelike portion of the game, as well as obviously the fact that you are going to unlock, consistent bonuses or permanent bonuses as you, continue to advance in the game and, complete various achievements and so on and so forth. Obviously, there are no Steam achievements in the game at the moment, but what I'm talking about is in-game achievements. So anyway, I'm going to say yes because I don't think I actually have any, and this might actually be pretty cool. Okay, yeah, why not? So basically every single archetype, there are actually a huge amount of different archetypes here. Every single archetype has a different way to begin. If you haven't seen my previous content on this game, then I'll try to explain everything that I can from a basic perspective, just so that you get a brief overview of what's currently going on. So obviously, as you could quite clearly tell, the previous character that we had, the thrill-seeking civilian, that had a challenge level of 4 skulls, also had very low weapon proficiencies in comparison to what we're seeing here from the slave. As you could see, the other guy had like what was it, 16 or something like that? This guy has 28. So this is obviously not the most difficult, but it is not the easiest either. But he does have good stamina regeneration, plus 10% on that. However, as you can see right here, as a slave, your Skolo takes 50%. Yes, 50% of all gold you earn. And you start with 1 less battle option. So as you can see, our victory condition is to actually achieve freedom through becoming extremely famous, which is going to require 100,000 fame, which is insane. So I guess we'll just play as this. Highest difficulty, why not? And we can actually reveal these new items. Obviously, I haven't played the game for a while, so there's going to be a huge amount of stuff that I am not aware of. So just bear that in mind, okay? Just bear that in mind. Okay, so we have 835. I'm currently using a rusty club right here, which is a polearm. I'm not a big fan of polearms at all. I actually don't like polearms that much. We're going to be unequipping this helmet. This is actually a terrible helmet, in my opinion. I'm going to sell this, and I really don't care. I just don't want that helmet on. That helmet is not looking particularly good for me. Even though it is going to prevent us from potentially getting a massive hit, I personally don't like it that much. So what I would like to do is maybe actually, should I just continue to use the polearm? You know what? I'm just going to continue to use the polearm. So anyway, this is your main management screen where you're going to be doing a wide variety of spending in terms of your gold and your fame. And so this is our Skolo. Obviously, we're going to be training. So basically, the best thing for you to train, at least this is how it used to be, the best thing to train is to train your stamina. And so this is going to require 5 training gear. So obviously, if I do this, 150 gold, do I have enough to be able to do this actually? Maybe, yeah, I do, just about, as you can see right there. So there you go. We are actually being able to do that. So you can see here that we're going to gain 3.1 stamina skill and 300% stamina skill learning rate, which is obviously great. Now, there are a number of upgrades here. These are going to be extremely important as we continue down the line. Entourage is the most powerful one from my recollection. And we are otherwise, having a wide variety of different patrons here. These patrons you can increase your relation with, and they are going to give you certain bonuses. And then obviously you have your statistics here, and you have, all this other wonderful stuff. And this is where your victory screen comes in, and it shows you all of the various ranks as well. So This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting indeed. As you can see right here, I actually have lifetime statistics, so you can see exactly how long I've played and what my maximum score was, and all my victories and, you know, all that wonderful stuff. Anyway, we're just going to move on. I have 137 gold. I might as well just head in with the way that we are right now. And I'm actually going to be choosing, I'm probably just going to choose this one because I actually get Entourage here. And I might as well. I could bet, but unfortunately I don't have any gold to be able to do that. So we're just going to go in here. Bear in mind that because I am playing on the highest difficulty, which is Lion Slayer, it is in fact going to mean that I have a higher bracket with which to attack. So the enemy is of a higher bracket, which is obviously going to be extremely difficult here. Now, I actually just realized that I don't actually have the Entourage upgrade, so that doesn't really help me that much. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, murdered. Okay, wait a minute. Get him. Get him. Nice. Nice damage. Nice damage. Got to be careful of our stamina, by the way. Stamina is very, very important to be careful of here. Oh, wow. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, come on now. Yeah, we can also block, by the way. Blocking is very, very important in this game. Nice damage. Oh, 18 damage. Bear in mind, he has about the same HP that we have, so we're going to have to be a bit careful. Nice. Nice hit. Nice hit. And we can even... Oh, no, no. My stamina's completely gone. I should really wait a little bit here. Okay, come on now. Okay, I'm going to have to wait. I need to wait. There we go. Okay. Nice. Nice damage. Okay, we gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Definitely don't want to... Oh, he's made me bleed, actually, which is not very good. Okay, he's almost dead, actually. He's almost dead. And there we go. Oh, no, no, he's not dead. I thought the slow-mo was gonna give me that. Okay, never mind, never mind. Okay, we're fine. We are absolutely fine. Don't need to worry. Okay, there's... Oh, no, I actually thought I blocked that, but apparently not. There we go. There's the block. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. This is not actually helpful. Okay, this is not actually helpful at all. I'm going to have to pick up another weapon. Because my weapon broke, apparently. There we go. I picked up... No, give me that. No, not this one, you absolute imbecile. This one. There we go. Nice. Okay, we got him. Nice damage. Got him. There we go. Nice. And as you can see, he just absolutely, you know, fell over there. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to drop... Can I drop this? Oh, how do I drop stuff? Wait a minute, wait a minute. I'm going to have to actually look. How do I do that? Do I not? Oh, I've forgotten how to drop things. I've forgotten how to drop things. This is not going to be very good. Okay, wait a minute. Is that... No, it's not that. No, that's victory. Yeah, I mean, I want the fancy jug. That's the thing that I want. How do I drop it? No, not that. Oh, no. Ah. There we go. Okay. Dropped it. Nice. That's all I wanted. Okay, cool. I actually don't know whether I'm even going to be able to keep the fancy jug, but there you go. I figured it out. Okay, fantastic. So there you go. We got some fame here. We got some money, obviously, which is exactly what we wanted. And as you can see, we also increased our favor with this particular patron. So now we can continue onward. And you can see that there's going to be a, yes, there's going to be a small event here. Your first visit to the physician is free, covered by your Skirlo. Okay, so that's obviously going to be extremely important for us. And here's the event. So I'm basically just going to say, yeah, war is hell for my pouch of coin. There we go. And we're just going to reveal the new item here. I don't have any weapon, by the way, so we are actually going to have to fish for a weapon, probably. So I might have to re-roll a little bit. Otherwise, we're going to have to go into a fight and pick up a weapon from the ground, which is obviously going to be very, very risky indeed. Alright, so we're back on the career management screen, and obviously we want to heal ourselves. That's going to be the most important thing for us. Now once we've done that, we're back up to 66. We actually got a pretty decent heal from that, hilariously enough, because as you no doubt saw before we actually clicked the button, the heal provided us with, I think it was, what was it now, 25 to 35 health? Now it only heals us for 12.5 to 7.5. So every single time, as you can see right here, each new procedure this week gets more expensive and less effective. So obviously that's a thing that you're going to have to be a little bit aware of. I'm actually going to be reducing this cost now, mostly because I want to try, not sure if I'm going to be able to train this. I will try to train it again, mostly because stamina is pretty much, at least it used to be in previous versions of the game, it used to be very, very important. So I'm going to be just increasing my stamina once again. We have 338 gold. Yeah. This is probably not going to work out too well. Let's just say that. It's probably not going to work out, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it, and we're going to go in with zero weapons. No weapons whatsoever. Okay, survival. What does this mean? Okay, this is a new game mode. This is a new game mode. I don't know what survival means. It's basically just me against these guys. So basically I go... Okay, so this is actually pretty cool. I like this. I like this particular game mode, or should we say match mode, because what this does is it basically allows you to... oh, that's pretty cool. All other aspirants have half health. That's pretty awesome, actually. But yeah, anyway, basically this just means that you're going to face these two guys first, the pit slaves, and then you're going to face the civilians, and then you're going to face one more civilian, and that's it. So that's actually pretty awesome. However, I am actually going to be using... I'm going to play against this guy, even though it is a level 3 bracket. I'm going to do this just primarily because it's a pretty significant reward. You know, fame and gold-wise, and also luck of the draw. All aspirants go into the battle without weapons. This is the most important thing to us right now. That is literally the most important thing, so that's the reason why I'm going to be selecting that. Even though the other thing could have also been fantastic, but I don't know. I think... I don't know. I'm thinking right now that I just don't want to fight against so many enemies at once. I'm kind of thinking that going up against one opponent... Oh, look at this. This is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to try and pick up this spiked mala. That's going to be extremely powerful for us. I will try to pick that up if I can. Okay, here we go. Thank you. Yes. Okay, here we go. Oh, no. No. Oh. What? I did damage? How did I... How did I do damage to this guy? How did I do damage to him? I don't know. But I did damage to him somehow. That is hilarious. That is so funny. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm really bad at actually using my weapon right now. This is... Oh, this is harsh. Okay, he's got a sword now. That's even worse. Oh, his helmet's gone. His helmet... Oh, he's got a shield now. That's actually problematic. Okay, I'm gonna actually have to move my... Nice damage. Nice damage against him right here. Nice. Oh, we murdered him! Did you see that? Wow. See, now that's exactly what I'm talking about. Literally, this weapon, amazing. Did so much damage right there. Did so much damage. Very, very nice indeed. Alright, so obviously, because we are a slave, it is going to reduce our overall gold by half. Which, I gotta say, pretty annoying. But, you know, that's just how it goes. As you can see, we also leveled up, so we do get the opportunity to get this one-handed sword, which may actually be pretty useful. However, we could also take this, which provides us 2,000 gold to our next character. And I'm actually thinking, you know what? I'm going to do that. Because that's going to provide me with a much better way of maybe going just that little bit further in our next run. Okay, so there's a straw hat there. No, this one is not looking particularly fantastic. I'm not really looking to get that. I could unlock this. Ooh, this is a weapon. All right, let's have a look. Ah, that would be actually pretty fantastic, but unfortunately it is way too expensive, so I won't be able to do that. I can heal myself for 25 to 35 health. I will do that for 500 gold. We're back up to 77, and now I can do a little bit of something else. So what do we want to do? Well, we can do a number of things. So what do we want to do here? I could go for this. More high quality items appear in the shop. That's one thing I could do, and then otherwise that's it. Yeah, that's it. I can otherwise do investment. So what you can do is you can invest in your next character, and you can see here you receive 10% of the total at the start of your next run. So 10% of the total. 2,000? What? So I'm only going to get 200? Really? Surely not, right? Oh no, that would be very bad, in fact. That would be very, very bad if that is indeed the case. Hopefully it is not. That's all I could say. Hopefully it is not. Anyway, yeah, there's nothing else for me to do. There's nothing else for me to do here. I could get the shield, but that's basically useless because if I get a pole arm or a two-handed or something like that, then it's not really going to help me. So I'm just going to re-roll, and we're going to see if we can maybe pick up something else. No, getting pretty unlucky here, actually. This is pretty good, actually, because it does give me a fame multiplier, which is actually pretty amazing. But it's going to cost me basically all my cash, which is obviously not exactly what you want to use. These flails are also used to be absolutely amazing back in the day when I used to play, but unfortunately I don't have enough money to be able to afford it. So, here we go. Okay, we have this. This is actually a pretty good sword. I might buy it. Let's just go to the battle menu real quick and actually just see what's going on. Okay, so many versus many. Spoils to the victor could be cool. Wow, okay, this is all terrible. Let me just see here. Oh dear. It's a 1 versus many. It's a 1 versus many. Look at this. Okay, this is actually hilarious. Oh, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think I can actually win this? You know what? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this literally just because I think it would be fun. And if you have an issue, by the way, I'm just gonna ask you. I'm just gonna say this right now, okay? If you have an issue with trying for the sake of fun, then you probably don't want to watch this series in general. But you know, generally, I am a person that wants to go in and try some really funny things that may not necessarily go very well. However, if it does go well, as you could quite clearly see from the amazing reward that we're going to get here, then we are going to get a significant benefit from it. And the other things are, in my opinion, terrible. So we're just going to be going for this. Let's do it. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I am very, very interested to see whether this is going to be a victory or not. 1 versus many is usually not something that I am particularly a big fan of. However, they've added this new trait to the game, which is rabble, and all other aspirants have half health, which is actually insane if you think about it. If I had a massive two-handed weapon, I could probably kill most of these enemies in almost one hit. I think, maybe. All right, seems like seems like we're probably gonna be fine here. I basically just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna shut up, you know, because that generally tends to be something that helps me out quite a bit whenever doing these kinds of things, you know, so that I, you know, maintain focus and try to achieve victory. And there you go, we actually managed to do it. Look at that. That's actually pretty amazing, in my opinion. Anyway, there you go, we got a good amount of fame, and of course, our gold is going to go, you know, half to the Skirlo, which is obviously going to be kind of annoying, but that's just how it's going to have to be. Anyway, I'm probably going to go for plus 10 max HP. That sounds like a pretty decent idea. However, 10 max HP is basically going to do nothing at all, which is pretty sad. I actually found this weapon to be pretty good. Alright, so we're back in the career management screen. Let's actually just heal ourselves a little bit here. We're back up to 79 HP. We do need to start training a little bit more because training is very important. So let's actually go for, you know what? Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not the best idea to actually do that just yet. Because if we do that, now just think about this, yeah? If we do that, we have the possibility of going into a 1 versus many once again. Oh, there's actually an elite fight going on here. Oh, okay, hello. No, I'm not going to do that in a million years. I am not going to do that in a million years. This is a wild card, however, as you can see, and this might actually be something that we could possibly pull off. So this is the reason why it's probably a good idea. This is just a beginner player tip if you're actually playing this game for the first time, or if you're thinking about playing the game. A beginner tip is check which battles you have available without re-rolling them, obviously, because let's face it, you can re-roll them sometimes if you want to pay the fame cost. But, you know, usually I tend not to do that because I want to try to maintain as much fame as possible. But if you do want to re-roll them, then by all means. However, if you don't, it's always a good idea to check which matches you have available, and then you can make an informed decision about how you want to proceed. For me personally, I'm probably going to leave it. I'm not going to do any training right now, even though training is actually very important to do. And I'm also going to be getting the extraordinary, you know, Scholar upgrade, because that's obviously going to make a pretty significant difference in what kind of items we're going to see in the shop. So let's do the wild card. I'm going to do a bet as well. Win within 2 minutes. Do you think I can win within 2 minutes? That's highly unlikely, but I'm going to try it, okay? We're going to try it. Alright, so we got a similar arena to what we had last time, and I do have my weapon again, and obviously I'm running around with basically no armor on, which is extremely dangerous, by the way, especially if you do get enemies that are very dangerous. If you get some very proficient enemies, they are going to be super, super hard for us to deal with. Okay, so let's actually see. Oh, this guy is looking pretty harsh. Okay, might have some issues with him. He's got a pretty good helmet on. Pretty good helmet on. He might be a bit of a problem. Oh, we got him. We got him. That's probably not within 2 minutes, by the way. That's probably not within 2 minutes, but... No, as you can see at the top right there, it took us 3 minutes 25. Okay, kind of sad that we weren't able to do that, but obviously you've got to bear in mind that the previous time that we were in a 1 versus many, we had a rabble trait activated. And that means every single enemy had 50% HP. Yeah, so obviously it's a lot easier for us to completely murder enemies in that moment. So... I guess that's just how it goes. Anyway, I actually have no idea whether my progress was reset from my previous save games and my previous progression. I have no idea whether that was the case, because I had a huge amount unlocked and I had a lot of other stuff going on. I think it hasn't been reset, so... I think I should be pretty good whenever we create a new character, but well, who knows? We'll see. Anyway, let's have a look here. Put an acceptable amount of effort. There we go. Plus 3% favor with all patrons. Plus 8 max stamina. Very nice. All right, so we do have a one-handed sword here, which I'm probably going to be using. Actually, wait a minute. I don't have enough money. Yes, I don't have enough money to actually buy that. So instead, I will actually be getting this mace. Even though this sword is one of my favorite swords in the entire game, the main reason why is because it just does so much damage. However, I'm going to be getting the tenderizer instead. Let's do that. I'm going to sell this other one. There we go. And then we're just going to go over here. We're going to heal ourselves. We're back up to 46. Can you believe it? They're not really sparing it now, right now, are they? Yeah, no, they're not. Okay, somewhat unfortunate. Okay, 1 versus 1. This is a shrouded mission, which means that you can't actually see what it is. I'm thinking I'll probably just do this one. Let me just see. Prestigious. Okay, yeah, sure. We'll just do this one, I guess. This is a level 5 bracket, though, so it's going to be a little bit problematic. But obviously, that's the thing. Every single time you go into a fight, when you're playing on Lion Slayer difficulty, you're going to be in a bracket that is always +1 from what your current level is. So it's always more difficult. So... that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a significant issue here. So let's see if I can actually achieve victory here with less than half HP. I'm highly doubting I will be able to, but maybe I will. Well, never mind. I just absolutely... Did you see that guy just go flying? That was hilarious. I love that. All right, yeah, that was 29 seconds. That was a 29-second match, if you can believe it. Yeah, I certainly wasn't thinking that I would win that fast, but there you go. We did. Okay, fantastic. There we go. I must rest and recover. Yes. There we go. So basically all of this, as you can see right here, is disabled now because of this event. So training is unavailable, scholar upgrades are unavailable, cannot run promotions, can't place bets or anything like that. So there you have it. However, that's absolutely fine. I don't really mind about that. Ooh, the flesh hook. A flesh hook is actually all right. This thing is actually looking pretty decent as well. It's an axe. It also has cleaving damage. Could be kind of useful as a replacement weapon, because you've got to bear in mind that every single weapon actually has durability. That's the reason why I sold the old one, by the way, because it all has durability. Your armor also has durability, and so as a result, you do need to repair them, right? You do need to repair them and things like that. So actually, how do I actually do that again, by the way? Because I actually can't remember how I repair stuff. I'm not entirely sure whether it's even possible for me to repair. I think maybe you just need to... I think you can repair it. Yes, you need to go to this. Here we go. There it is. The smith will repair durability divided over all items in your auxiliary and inventory slots after your next fight and prioritize them, and so on and so forth. So you can see here that it costs 1,000 to repair 100 to 200 durability, which is actually pretty decent considering, you know, if you take into account how many items you could potentially be repairing. So it is pretty cool. But I'm actually kind of wondering whether I want to get this weapon. I don't know whether I want to get it because, as you can see, it does less damage, but it has more speed, more range. I don't know, because that's the thing. I could just get a new, new arm guard, I guess, or I could re-roll and I could try to get something better, but is there anything better? That's the question. Is there actually going to be anything better? What is this? What is draft? What is draft? This is new. I don't know what this is. Every team fights for a faction and aspirants wear faction equipment. What is this? This is survival. You get 4,700 for this? Hilariously enough, why do we get 0 fame for this? Why do we get 0 fame for this? What does that actually mean? Why do I get 0 fame for it? That's kind of weird. Anyway, yeah, that's kind of terrible too. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do the draft, mostly because I think this is going to be fun. I have no idea what it is, but obviously, as you can see, all other aspirants have half health, so it may actually be something kind of cool. I can't do any bets because that's actually disabled right now as far as I'm aware, so let's actually go ahead and do the draft. This is going to be interesting. Alright, wait a minute. I'm on a field! Oh! Okay, I'm on a field. This is new. Okay, oh, wow, this is actually very... Oh, this is very, very intimidating right now. I'm actually kind of worried about this. Okay, well, we should be fine. I'm not actually that terrible at fighting, or at least I hope not. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go for overheads! Go for the overheads! Because overheads are powerful! Yes, there we go. Let's murder him as best as we can. I need to go for his right arm, or technically his left. But I need to go for his left arm right now. That's the thing that's going to actually do the damage. So let's do that. Oh, we could go for his head as well, of course. There we go. He's dead. He's out of there. Thank you very much. Okay, now let's just be a little bit careful about dealing with this guy as well. Let's try and take out his shield. Oh, his helmet's gone. His helmet has just evaporated. Amazing. I like it. His shield's gone. He's dead. Okay. Woo. We're actually doing pretty well, surprisingly enough. I'm very, very confused as to what's going on here, but this is very, very fun. All right, let's actually just see if I can get over here and actually do some damage. Nice. I mean, I'm basically the one that's carrying this battle. No offense to my comrades here, but you know. Next thing I know, I'm gonna die. What do you bet? Oh, his armor's gone. Okay, this is going to be pretty funny. If we can land a body hit, he is just going to evaporate. Well, there you go. Never mind. He's dead. And now I can just sneak up on these other guys, and we can just do some damage. There we are. Nice. Basically, we can just try to inflict as much damage as possible on their unarmored body parts. That's literally the strategy that you probably want to try and get most of the time. Let's go over here. Is this where we capture things, or what is this? What does this thing mean? Is this where this ballista can be shot from or something? Can I actually activate this? Yes, as you can see, I can actually activate that by stepping on the little pressure plate. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I killed that guy. All right. That's funny. Okay, and that guy's dead too. Wow, he actually killed that guy too. Hilariously enough. Okay, so there you go. We are, in fact, done? Or no, we're not actually done. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. What is this? I still don't know what this game mode is. Because I thought we had actually achieved victory, but apparently we haven't yet. Okay, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Let me see if I can... we're going to need to be a little bit careful here. Nice. Good damage. Good damage. Basically, if you can do more than 10 damage, that's usually a successful hit. If you don't know anything about the game, that is. At least that's what I have come to know as being a success. What's actually happening here? Okay, so let me actually just see. So if I change the camera angle, you can change the camera angle to this, by the way. I just prefer playing with the other angle, but that's just me, because I obviously, you know, when I first started playing the game, that was the only angle available from what I could remember. But this is actually third person, which actually might be pretty fun for you. I don't know. This is much easier to control. Maybe I'm a convert now. Maybe I'm converted to the third person camera.
Not sure. Not sure right now, but we need to... come on, sir. Why is my friend not helping me right now? I'm not entirely sure. Yes, there we go. Good damage. He's dead. I love that. Okay, so... I'm still actually kind of a bit perplexed as to what actually needs to happen to win. Okay, I have no idea. I have no idea what actually happened. We just killed one more enemy right there, and then it was done. So I have no idea what actually happened, but there you go. And we did earn... okay, wait a minute. Okay, so if your fame in these things is actually as a result of how many kills you get and how many surviving allies you have and how much damage you dealt. I did around 200 damage, which means that I didn't get a huge amount, but I guess it's alright. Anyway, I'm going to be going for 2,000 gold for our next character. I don't really need fame. As you can see, my fame is currently 12,000. We can get a spiked rusty shield. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to be selling it straight away. And then we're just going to be getting this weapon right here. What is this? A Great Bong Mala. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I don't know whether I'm high enough to use this. But anyway, let's just actually see... Tenderizer. Do I want to keep that, or do I want to... No, I feel like the durability is pretty good right now. So I don't think we really need to do too much with it. Let's see if there's anything else that I can get here that might actually be useful. I mean, basically what I would like to do is I'd like to repair this, but unfortunately it's going to cost me a pretty significant amount. I don't know whether that's going to be useful. Anyway, I have 5,000 gold. So what do you think we should do? Should we actually get something here? Probably a good idea to get an heirloom. Maybe. We might be able to get... I mean, I could definitely get greater mending, even though that's not actually necessary. I could get aspirant welfare, which is not really that good, in my opinion. But that's just me. I personally think that 20% healing price of each procedure, that doesn't really do anything, in my opinion, because 20% of 1,000, that just saves you 200 gold. That's really nothing. So it's not really gonna really, in my opinion at least, I feel like it doesn't really do much. That's just my opinion on that. But heirloom, on the other hand, could be very cool. Could be very cool. And also they've added a new restriction to this, which basically means that you can't hand over masterwork or godly items to your new character any further, because when you were able to do that, obviously I'm going to assume that they felt it was too strong, which I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it was too strong. I guess it was too strong, but it does reduce the amount of fun you can have. But there are some really, really powerful weapons that you can get that are not masterwork and not godly. So there's a few things that you could do. Anyway, I'm gonna hire the blacksmith to repair my my armor here, and we're just gonna re-roll a little bit and actually just see if I can get something to protect myself. This could be kind of useful. All right, I'm gonna buy this. There we go. I need to try to protect my arms. That's, oh, we could get this. Oh no, I can't actually get that anymore. Somewhat unfortunately. Yeah, can't get that anymore, but that's fine because we're repairing our other bracer, so I suppose it doesn't really matter too much. We could get, what is this? Oh no, I hate spears. Yeah, spears I am really bad with, just so you know. I'm really bad with spears, so that's the reason why you'll probably not see me using those pretty much ever, but they are good in skilled hands, and I'm not skilled, so probably going to be leaving that. And we'll just buy these pair of boots. I'm buying this pair of boots mostly because of the fame multiplier. I don't know whether you've noticed that right now, but my fame multiplier is currently in the negatives because I'm using the tenderizer. But, you know, if you can get a good fame multiplier, you're going to be rolling in fame, and then you can just trade fame for other things. Okay, there's actually there's actually a tournament going on here. Is that actually worth it? Is that actually worth me doing? Because I could just do the 1 versus 1, and that would take me a lot less time, and I would also... I would basically get almost exactly the same reward. So I'm actually just going to take this, and we'll just bet on... Oh no, I can't even bet. Oh, that's so sad. It's so sad that I can't bet. Ah, see, that's the reason why you should probably save 1,000 gold, just in case. Just in case. So yeah. All right, so this guy is going to be a little bit difficult for me, in my opinion. Let's actually see. Oh, wow. Yeah, this guy's using a literal... What is that weapon? I have no idea what that weapon is, but he's going to do massive damage with it if he hits me. I'm going to try and hit his head, actually. Nice. Come on, let's try and destroy his helmet if we can. This guy is so armored. This guy is so armored. It's very difficult to do any damage. There we go. We actually hit a weak spot. Very nice. Nice. We got his helmet off. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go for some overheads. Oh yeah, there we go. Critical hit right there. That was super nice. 21 damage. I just took 60 damage. Oh, are you serious? Oh, that is hilarious. This weapon he has is insane. He's dead. What? That was actually kind of insane. He literally did 60 damage to me in one hit. If he had hit me multiple times more, I'd be done. I'd be out of there, you know? That would be, oh, that was pretty crazy. Anyway, there we go. We've leveled up and I can get some stamina. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Then we can do this. Okay, donate 1,000. I'm gonna spend... Yeah, I'm going to spend 1,000 fame to arrange for a personal physician, because we're going to need that anyway. I'm going to need to heal myself, of course. As you might expect, it is pretty... Well, in my opinion at least, it's basically, you know, necessary to do that. Going to buy these Miradon Militia Greaves so that I have a little bit extra fame multiplier. We're going to heal ourselves up to 67 HP. And, well, I could get the heirloom thing now, if I want to. Maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea. It just very much depends on checking about the matches here. What do we have available? Let's see. This is a 1 versus many. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't know whether this is going to be doable, but it would be quite fun to try. And isn't that the main name of the game? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, that is actually going to be it for this episode. If you would like to check out We Who Are About to Die, there is a link in the description. And they've just come out with the Spectacles update. And as you can quite clearly tell, there's been a lot of changes. A lot of changes that some people may actually very much like, and some people may not like, but it very much depends. Because obviously, I don't actually understand the draft mode right now. But it is fun to play in a different setting, because obviously you're on like this battlefield kind of situation, and obviously they've also added the ability to have more customization in regards to your you know, matches, and you know, that kind of thing really makes a huge difference to me. I personally like that a great deal. And I think, actually, I feel like they've done a very, very good job with the development of the game so far, and I am very much enjoying the third-person camera as well, because one of the greatest pain points for people, from what I could recall back when the game first came out, is that the camera was really hard to work with. But if you use the third-person camera, all of that is basically just thrown out the window. You don't even need to worry about it. Like, the camera is just like, it feels very natural. So if you're worried about the camera and you're seeing me, you know, struggle with it or whatever in a fight, don't worry, because you could just use the third person camera, you know? And yeah, anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.